Our flagship event is our Construction Week event that we hold up at the Lincolnshire Showground towards the end of September every year. So this year, 2016, we have nearly 1,100 youngsters from year 6 upward engaged across the 3 days, taking part in hands-on construction-related activities. From our membership of 60-odd companies, we have quite a few of them here putting on activities for the youngsters, so we have something like 27 activities. The LGTA is an association of 60-odd construction companies located in and around Lincoln, funded by the Construction Industry Training Board, the CITB. My role as a training officer is to facilitate training for our membership, but the other half of my role is educational engagement. So I attend careers fairs and do activities within schools to interest youngsters in the construction industry as a potential career choice.
You will see lots of different activities.
We're doing chiselling.
But just bear in mind there are a lot more things you can do in the industry.
You cut holes in a rock to put your initials or anything.
Each group of youngsters experiences 4 diverse activities in the day, 2 before lunch and 2 after lunch.
We are trying to build this cable bridge, and we're doing it as 2 teams, and we're going to try to connect it all up, tighten all the screws, then we can walk across it.
Each school party is between 10 and 15 youngsters, hence we get to the number of youngsters across the 3 days that we accommodate.
I spoke earlier about my story about my father being dyslexic, and there's been quite a few pupils and teachers talking to me saying we really appreciated what you said about dyslexia, because there are children out there who are dyslexic and further education, higher education isn't for them, and they're really appreciating the fact that there are careers out there that aren't based on reading and writing, that are more practical skills.
Construction Week is fantastic. It enables the students to try out new trades and look at different careers that they never ever thought about doing. It gives them the option for picking their choices at Key Stage 4 and also moving into a career in the construction industry. The ARMY activity is extremely engaging for students in terms of team building, especially with the students that can sit on the bike. The team building skill they develop through that activity is fantastic.
You use 7 people to help you get around a track in under a certain time.
So we were creating a reciprocal roof out with sticks, trying to connect them together without using rubber bands. What I liked is that everybody worked as a team. And what I also liked is that at the end we actually got to go on it.
I think they'll get to see what all the different things do and what we do, and give them an insight on what the future could do for them. We've got all the tools here and stuff that we use in the workshop. We've got the car behind me that shows them how to change tyres and everything like that. I'd definitely say it's good to do, yeah.
There's lots of things to do, and for anyone, if they're not good at maybe maths, they can do something else different to everyone else. So what we did is we obviously sat in the diggers, and we had to get this football off the cone and put it over the basketball hoop. But it was really hard because we'd never been on one before. It's very good for children to come to this event because they get to learn lots about what adults do for their jobs. We did first aid, CPR, making sure that you know what to do if you come into a real emergency. It's really fun and it's enjoyable for everyone, really.
We've come to support Construction Week because we think it's really important to get young people into the industry, and it's just to let them know that there are a range of careers in the construction industry.
This is a part of the electrical installations team where we actually take students and prepare them into jobs in industry and electrical. I think it gives the youngsters an insight to help make the decisions when they look for job opportunities. Maybe they might consider coming to Lincoln College. I think what I've seen in the 2 days today is that they've actually learnt some dexterity, they've learnt how minor circuits go together, and that's a start obviously for something more complicated later on. Even from a fun point of view, they have a good time here as well, and I think they take away something from any exercise they do here.
The youngsters have an opportunity to come up to a finished site of houses, which are eco-houses.
Today we are using the straw bales to create buildings, and we've just been inside and we've been creating little model ones to see what it's like and how to do it. Using straw it's a cheap way of building, and they're quite big, so it's easier to build with. And if nobody's ever constructed before, they can do it today and see what it's like.
So through the Education Business Partnership, the schools are invited to the event. The EBP will send out invitations early in the school academic year with reminders building up to the event. So if a school is interested, then register your interest with the Lincoln and Rutland Education Business Partnership. If you Google that name, you'll find them. Send them an email. The lady we deal with is Paula Bailey, so look out for her name. Also, you could contact me directly at the Lincoln Group Training Association. So my email address is ian.randall, RANDALL, @lgta.co.uk.